Hey, what's up guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. I'm going to dive right into a message from the Divine Masculine Collective and we'll see where it is they're at. It could just be on their own individual path at this time. Some of you may be experiencing separation where your Divine Masculines are laying low, they're silent. So not a lot is being revealed in the physical. So we're going to dive into that energy and see what kind of experiences they may be having towards their path or this own journey, or just since the recognition of your energy being intertwined in their life path, what types of things have they been experiencing? Okay, so by the title, it may be giving you clarity already. I ask that the universe provide you with confirmation along your path. Okay, so we're going to start off with the energy of Pluto, which brings along transformation here, the black butterfly, which also signifies death. Death and transformation go hand in hand because I feel like there could be parts of this Divine Masculine that are falling away. So it's natural for them to want to isolate themselves right now. They could be feeling very limited, going through a lot of their fears. A lot of these fears have to do with needing to leave something behind. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. The black butterfly will be the confirmation of that. If you ask for these confirmations from above, you will receive them. But I'm seeing that somebody is having a lot of fears about the changes that they're about to embark on. I'm also sensing too that part of this transformation is inevitable. So they could be going through some kind of process where they're being forced to relocate, or they're being forced to change careers or jobs. They're really being pushed out of something, but it's for some kind of transformation to occur. They need to see what it is they're made of. They need to see what it's like to stand on their own 2 feet, gain more independence in their life. Yeah, because they need more action, more courage. This talks about a Divine Masculine who could be really fearful about making choices. And I'm also picking up on a heavy influence coming from family. It could be contracts that they have with partners and marriages. They could be dealing with very controlling karmic contracts around them, and part of their journey or their life lesson, and also through meeting you and getting that spiritual initiation, Divine Feminine, is to have the courage to break these contracts or to step out of these contracts. But they have to do it in a way that I'm hearing it has to come through honesty, dignity, a sense of courage, self-respect, self-worth. Many of them could be going in loops because they keep trying to run from these karmic cycles, whereas they need to stand up to these karmic cycles. That's why you have fears and limitations, because they keep trying to sneak away from situations and they keep getting looped back in. Part of this transformation is to do things honestly and with integrity, Divine Masculine. Can we shed some light on parts of their lives that this has to do with? Okay, so spy, watching, inspecting. I feel like other people have a very close eye on them. Okay, this is what prevents them from making certain moves. Maybe you've inspired them as well in some way, Divine Feminine, to take some of these changes seriously or to have more action or courage. They could also be very drawn to the Divine Feminines at this time because of that energy that you give off. You really seize the day. You may see life from a different perspective. You may be just a bit more fearless and outspoken when it comes to making things happen. And so I feel like a lot of people are interested to see the Divine Masculine's next move. Okay, they could be under a lot of pressure right now as well when they're wanting to leave whatever it is they're wanting to leave behind. What do they want to leave behind? What's that all about? Okay, your Divine Masculine could be a water sign here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or these just could be surrounding energies affecting this connection. But somebody wants a new beginning for themselves with this ace energy here. This water sign wants a new beginning for themselves. Okay, part of your presence in their life is helping them to remember and awaken that they want to do something or create some kind of beginning, because you're getting the courage and beginnings here, and then you're getting the ace energy with this water sign. So I feel like someone who's a water sign here is either pushing this new beginning or helping someone to remember this new beginning. You, Divine Feminine, could be their water sign. Okay, that may not be for everybody, but it might just resonate for some of you who are tuned in. You could be the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that is helping this Divine Masculine to remember their path or part of their life lesson, some kind of major life lesson that leads to transformation. And I'm also hearing freedom. Okay, it's almost like they want to do things or live life in their own way, but they have a certain responsibility. The Ace of Pentacles, a windfall of money from advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. This could be a divine masculine that's tied down to others through like financial means, money. If they don't do what other people want, they'll lose some kind of financial footing that they have, and they're afraid to step away from that and create some kind of new beginning on their own. Okay, but we also have the World card, which is a positive sign that you will have success and abundance in the world in your hands if you really just overcome this idea that money is everything. Okay, I feel like an important part of the lesson that many of the divine masculines may be missing is that it takes energy to create money as well. You know, money may be everything, yes, but the ability to make or to conjure or to create money, to create those opportunities, it takes energy, it takes willpower, it takes strength, it takes courage, it takes creativity. So I feel like the World card is reminding the divine masculine collective that they are the success. So even if they make certain changes in their lives that breaks away from some kind of stability, okay, I really am seeing like mommy or daddy's money or grandparents' money or some kind of inheritance. And if you choose to do your own thing, you're not going to have any part of this inheritance. But I'm seeing that whoever this divine masculine is, they need that recognition that they are a brilliant success, that they have the courage and the destiny and willpower to change their own fate or create success from the ground up. But something about that is clouding their judgment when it comes to this, making them feel like a failure. When really, these new beginnings, I feel, will create a lot of success. Let's see what kind of influence the divine feminine's been having over this divine masculine. Yeah, create stability for yourself here. Okay, we have Pentacles energy coming up, the Three of Autumn and the Four of Autumn. So follow your passion when it comes to your career, okay, and being the best at what you do, compensation for creative endeavors, okay, and creative talents. I feel like that is where the talents lie for this divine masculine, is that they're a success all on their own, and your energy, divine feminine, reminds them of that, okay? They're being called to manage their resources wisely and pay attention to money at this time. Part of breaking away from this karmic cycle has a lot to do with doing things on their own and being mindful of how they spend. They're not spending their, I feel like not spending, but they're starting to realize that they have to spend their own money, create their own wealth if they want to be free and independent. And something about this divine masculine soul, they know that the lineage or this lifetime or the soul family that they've been born into, they have to break that, because their soul is telling them, like, you're not one to follow these rules and to follow or chase money. You're a success. The World card here is a major arcana. Whoever this is, you are being told that you are the success, but you're fearful somehow of your resources. You know, where would you start? How would you start? But I'm hearing that you, in order for that opportunity or for that answer to come to you, you first have to have the willpower to sacrifice and do without, even if it's for a little bit of time. It's like a soul lesson or an obstacle in life that you can't overcome. You know, I feel like whoever this divine masculine is, you are avoiding a important soul lesson. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to do without, not even for a second. But then you're also conflicted with the idea or the fact that you have to now follow rules in order to get compensation, right? Get allowance from mom and dad in order to live. And if you don't, then you lose your stability, and you're not prepared for that. But part of this path or this journey, or I just feel like your responsibility when it comes to masculine energy, is to learn to pave your own way and to pave your own path. And yes, you may have to sacrifice things and do without, but you know, this is part of, I feel, clarity for you as well as to why it is your divine feminine is the way that she is. This is why she triggers you so much to do things on your own. I feel like the biggest trigger for this divine masculine collective that I'm picking up on is like your independence is off the charts, divine feminine. That's why it bothers people so much around the divine masculine. I mean, they may try to instill certain values that the divine masculine should live by and should have when it comes to your energy. That's why it's all such a paradox, or I feel like it's also opposite. It's like on paper, you should be everything that's like the masculine, by being with you, they're going against. But ideally, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's like the universe has positioned you in such a way that it really does demonstrate what can happen when a person is determined. Okay. The romantic energy between the divine masculine, or I should say the energy that the divine feminine is bringing to the divine masculine, is worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. And we also have very soon. Okay, so I feel like part of reconciliation or reconnecting, or part of this connection coming together, is right when the divine masculine maybe needs that boost of courage. I think that word came out as well in one of these cards here. Yeah, we have the word courage. I feel like if many of you are experiencing feelings of reconnection, or feelings of, wanting to experience each other's energy again, I feel like the reason behind that is to help remind this divine masculine, remember awakening, that they're able to get out of these cycles. I feel like some kind of separation was orchestrated by karmic energy, because we have the spying and watching card, to keep you two apart and to keep the divine masculine really stagnant in this energy of not breaking away or not breaking free. But I feel like this connection between the divine masculine and divine feminine, it just keeps withstanding time, like the test of time, or whatever obstacles come in the way. I feel like the divine feminine energy is always there to support or to provide that love, and same with the divine masculine energy. So there's something about reconciliation between you two, knowing that this path that you're on is always worth waiting on somehow. Is that doing things by the book, or going about things in the right way? I feel like that is what brings in communication between you two. So yeah, prepare for that, or look out for that. Let's go into wrapping up the reading, and we'll pull a card on the divine masculine's best course of action right now, as well as the divine feminine, because we do have very soon is about clearly deciding what it is you want so that it comes to you. The limitations and fears card, it keeps falling over. I feel like it is because, maybe both of you are letting go. Let's go with the divine masculine's energy first. What is your best course of action in overcoming these limitations and fears when it comes to clearly deciding what you want? Okay, I won't take all of these cards here, but I will take this that came face up, which was the 10 of Winter. It's also the 10 of Swords, okay? So the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulder, the end of an addiction or codependency, okay? So that's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of the reading, which was the fear of... I feel like breaking away from being codependent on this windfall of money or this inheritance. I feel like the 10 of Swords is wrapping up that cycle and venturing off onto a new path or a new journey. The only problem was in the past was seeing that venturing off as something beautiful and something like, full of light and adventure, and like it's worth looking off into. I feel like the idea of breaking away from whoever they were dependent on, especially with this karmic energy around them, and the desire to do their own thing, to merge onto their own path, was again the limitations and the fears. The fear of being alone, the fear from starting from scratch, the fear from giving up the comforts and the luxuries that we're normally used to. Okay, something about your energy, divine feminine, shows the divine masculine that there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, let's get the divine feminine's best course of action right now. I feel like in support of the divine masculine, because I really do feel the divine feminine's in a very strong place right now. The Page of Cups, Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, needing to stay grounded. Okay, I feel like this is as you feel a lot of their romantic energy as well. Many of you can feel yourselves naturally gravitating back towards your divine masculine. The Two of Spring is a bright new future manifested through hard work and creativity. Okay, so partnering with others who share your dreams. Again, I feel like the Two of Springs is really an indication of that reconciliation energy I was talking about earlier. It's like a bond or a friendship that you will see over time on the twin flame journey. Like what separates it away from any other experience is like you still have that bond or that friendship or that partnership or that love. You'll always reach that place of ascension where you feel detachment or you let go, or even if you experience heartache or heartbreak and you feel like you know, this is it, I'm letting go, I'm never speaking with this person again, I don't want to have anything to do with this person. And then you get clarity and insights and certain things revealed in your dreams as to why things had to occur the way that it did. And then you naturally come back to a place of peace and continually wanting the best for your counterpart. I feel like that's when cycles tend to renew itself. Okay, so whoever this is, you know, because your masculine's having the courage to break away from something and experience a really important life lesson, you've been hand in hand with them through this experience. Okay, whether it's energetically, spiritually, just know that. And then we have the Four of Winter, which is the Four of Swords, which is setting aside your concerns for now, making decisions later on, somebody getting more rest and more sleep and, you know, ideally feeling more at ease. And I feel like that could be you as well, Divine Feminines. Many of you are learning what you need to learn or experience or feel from this energy. Everything that you've been picking up from your Divine Masculine in terms of that just more peaceful energy. Many of you are experiencing a lot of forgiveness. Many of you have been on a vacation or you have taken a vacation recently where it's just brought in so much perspective and like the important things in life and what's really meaningful. And I feel like all of these things are divinely orchestrated by the universe in order to keep you two in harmony. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for this one, guys. All right, so all the best to those of you who are reconnecting with your counterparts. Okay, well, for whatever reason that is being put together right now, I really do wish you guys the best with whatever you're going to be doing with that energy. All right, I will be live tonight from 9 p.m. to about 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys want to speak to me or if you guys want to text me. If you have additional questions about your journey or if you would like a reading, don't hesitate to reach out to my Hipsy page. Okay, all right, talk to you guys in the next reading. Bye.